Good morning friends, I am Ashis Agarwal from Team NGOenabler. Today we have come up with yet another interesting topic for NGOs, taxation of income applied for activities outside India. I repeat, taxation of income applied for activities outside India. Already there is an existing provision laid down in section 11 subsection 1 clause C of the Income Tax Act governing the taxation of income applied on activities outside India and talks about the criteria which needs to be fulfilled in order to be eligible for exemption of such income so applied. The conditions are: the charitable organization happens to be a trust created before 1st April 1952 or it is engaged in promotion of international welfare in which India is interested. Central Board of Direct Taxes has by general or special order granted exemption for carrying out such activities. Thus, in order to claim exemption for such expenditure incurred outside India, the application seeking approval may be submitted in the office of the Member Income Tax Department of Revenue, Ministry of Finance, North Block, New Delhi. Even if an organization incurs any expenditure outside India, the entire income is not lost. I repeat, the entire income is not lost, though the amount so spent is in contravention of section 11 subsection 1 clause C. Specifically, only that portion of the income which is in contravention shall not be eligible for exemption and subjected to tax at the rate of 30%, irrespective of the fact that the criteria of 85% application is fulfilled without considering the expenditure done outside India. I repeat, there would be a tax at the rate of 30% irrespective of the fact that the criteria of 85% application is fulfilled without considering the expenditure done outside India. Since there was no specific section in the Act to tax such income, an amendment was made in Finance Act 2022 to that effect, inserting a new section 115 BBI which provided a special rate of tax for the specified income of such trusts or societies, including surcharge and cess thereon. Further, it has been clarified that no deduction of any expenditure or allowance or set-off shall be allowed to the organization under any provisions of the Act in computing such specified income, which implies the tax shall be calculated directly on the income so applied towards the activities outside India. Moreover, if the constitution of the organization, that is the trust deed or the memorandum of association, restricts the activities of the organization outside India, it might be not permissible for them to carry out any activities outside India without amending the constitution document. So they need to ensure that the proper approvals of the board or a supplementary deed is executed before such activities are carried outside India. Here, our viewers need to note that merely having an existence of the clause providing permission for carrying activities outside India does not disentitle the organization from claiming income tax exemption. The provisions of section 11 subsection 1 clause C are attracted only if the actual expenditure has been incurred outside India. There are many rulings and judgments which supports the view that even if the registration document provides for activities outside India or application of income outside India, the expenditure incurred in India remains unaffected by the existence of such clause or even actual expenditure abroad. Exemptions towards activities carried out in India shall remain intact and only the income actually applied abroad shall be taxable at the rates specified under section 115 BBI. Let's not forget the new Form 10B and income tax return, which also demands disclosure regarding such expenditure incurred outside India separately, and the law will definitely take its recourse once the disclosure is done in the statutory forms and returns. So this was all about taxation of income applied for activities outside India. Hope we have been able to clarify the doubts regarding any expenditure incurred outside India by the charitable organizations. For more such updates and tutorials, keep tuned to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe it and put your notifications on. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. Thank you.